What's up YouTube, Cryptic TCG here. Today we're at the Cardiff OTS Championship with Luna that got first place. So, what did you play?
I played Yummy. Yummy and tasty.
Sure, let's get into it.
Played obviously 3 of every name. I don't really need to explain much, you just want to see them. Easy 3 obs. And then literally the last monsters were 3 Fua, because it's Fua, if you end up going second, then you want to see cards, especially in this build.
No Perulia?
No Perulia, because I don't own it.
If you did own it, would you play it?
I would probably side it at best. I don't think I would main deck it.
Fair enough.
And going on to the spells, 2 surprise and then 1 of each field spell. Don't need more than these, they recycle themselves, they're good enough. Surprise is just crazy, it's follow-up, it's plays through interruptions, and there's also an interruption in itself. So it's such a good card that I play 2. You always see 2. And if you see 2, you don't care because you just use 2 effects on the same turn. Like, who cares?
Not 3 for extension?
3. No, you could brick on 3. You could brick on 3.
Some of the time, not all the time.
Some of the time, not all the time. Extenders, 3 obedience schooled. Some may say this is a starter. They're probably right, but also the best feeling in the world when you're going into a board, they remove your board and then you go, okay, now I'm going to obedience school.
How often did you open this?
I think I only resolved it once or maybe twice today. I think I only resolved it twice. And then 3 engage for the drones.
So you are playing the Sky Striker engine?
Yeah, playing the Striker package. Not playing Widow Anchor because you're just trying to be too cute with the Widow Anchor. And then it's like a dead card the rest of the time if you see it. So if I see drones and engage together, I just discard the engage off the capacity.
Do you often get the engage draw?
No, I almost never, because this is 99% of the time the card you start your turn with. It's nearly always engage. Because if you obedience school first, you can't Hornet drones later, so there's no reason to engage after obedience school. So it's nearly always start with engage.
That's it.
And then this is like the rest of the non-engine. So 3 thrust. Obviously just a good card. Going second, can search obedience school, can search engage, can search all other good pieces of non-engine. So you just want to see thrust. It's such a good card. 3 droplets. Again, insane going second, flexible going first. You get enough cards on board and in hand to just send, and alongside using something like obedience school, chaining the droplets, you've basically got 3 board breakers. And then the final 2 one-offs, talent school by. Don't play the hand traps across out, but we're playing 2 of the trifecta here because everyone knows why you play talent school by. The cards are plastic. Now for like actual interruption, 3 imperm, 2 purge in the main. This I would probably have a 3rd purge if I owned it, but these and I only play the imperms because I'm playing purge and then something else on the side. But they're good enough. Good enough. Purge is very strong. If you have the trap in graveyard and you play into the attributes, completely fine. Other than literally only Kagari and you don't care. Final cards. Playing 3 evenly. This card is crazy in the main deck because if you go second and you Vanquish Soul Canine setting up a big board, Draco Tail setting up a small board, this just outs everything. Draco Tail can't negate it with the trap card because it only negates spells. VS Canine can't protect their board with Start or with Snow Devil because they only protect from destruction. And they only really have 1 spell trap negate with the Masquerade if they go for that. And you can easily bait that out with Droplets, Imperm or any other power spell and then easily match their entire board away. Going first, you just discard off Cupsy, but this is a very powerful card today and such a good search off of Thrust. Final power Black Goat, which I was maining. It's a good discard off Cupsy, it's a good thrust target going first if you go first and get hand trapped. I never saw it today, I never thrusted for it today because I never got hand trapped in game 1. So that's that.
How many in the main deck?
40 clean in the main. Extra deck. Yummy cards, 3 Snatchy, 1 of each synchro. Again, you don't need more than 1 of each. You put them all back and you tag in and out of them with such like ease that you don't need any more. And the Snatchies, you go through 3 and like you end on the 3rd. And it's really nice having 1 on field, 1 or 2 in grave, just to play around things like imperm targeting 1, or they try and like crow the Snatchy or ball by it, like when you're trying to tag out. Then for the rest of the synchros, I played both level 3s, Starham and Marcher. Marcher is one you go for 99% of the time, Starham is if you use Obedience School. They do the same thing, and that is bridge to Herald. Herald is such a good card, especially into Draco Tail. The macro effect is really nice, and just being in a gate that your opponent has to respect actually adds a lot of pressure to your end board. Otherwise, they can just use like Raigeki and And then Silvera. I never summoned this today. I thought about summoning it once, but I never did. You summon it by climbing through the 3s, because you can like on your opponent, you summon it on the opponent's turn, because you can just like Marcher, bring back a Synchro 2, and then do Synchro 2 into 1 into Starham, and then you can go like these 2 together for it, and Snatchy can Synchro into it like whenever, so it's just a really nice point of interruption just to book the entire board. But I never summoned it. It was either this or the second Herald. I never wanted to summon the second Herald either, so I still don't know which one I want to play overall. And then Lickwise, Dari for drones, Anima, because I love Anima and I will play it every level 1 deck that I can ever. And also it came up Threads cards, people forget about the Anima zone. So being able to just literally start a turn with like normal Cupsy, make an Anima, and then just like threaten like a whatever they've got in there. Link Spider, because if you get nibs, just turning it into a Link 1 so you can keep playing is insane. And then SP and Orsa. So Orsa is kind of weird. It's mainly for Contact C. So I chose Orsa over anything else because you can guarantee make it every time if you get Contact Seed. And then you can like steal the Contact Seed out of your opponent's graveyard and then use that to make SP. But also you can use Orsa to steal Lupin or Lupus. And you can also steal Artharion. So it's actually, you get some really big bodies to threaten your opponent with. So it's just really nice. It's nice there. But I would consider cutting this for Cross Sheep to play under Obedience School. Or I would consider changing this to Moon and playing a Requiem somewhere to turn the Moon into the Requiem and then make it, that's now a Link 1 for you to control, so you can special Yummies from hand. I would have definitely done that but Moon I can't use tokens, so I was worried about getting Contact Seed on Hornet Jones, because then I couldn't make anything there and I'd just pass my turn. But I can make Orsa there, the Orsa or Cross Sheep. That's it for the extra deck, and then in the side deck, I'm playing 3 Retaliating C, 3 Contact C. So Retaliating for Draco Tail, you can hit both Ketu and Rahu with Retaliating, and all their materials need to go to grave to trigger, so this is really good against them. And then Contact C can also hit Draco Tail, but it also hits Rogue decks, it hits Yummy as well. Obviously I was scared of it. And Retaliating can search Contact in the rare cases that you side both in against like Dragon Tail or something.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
I did Contact see my opponent today once. Came up once. Then we got Lancia because you have to respect Malice. No, I guess it hits Christian as well, but it's mainly for Malice.
Because I need to get access to Plague,
3 songs, so I'm siding this because I really wanted to resolve Four Loss in the main deck. I didn't want Four Loss conflicting with songs, but against Vanquish Soul Canine, I would take out Four Loss, I would put in songs, and that way that's more traps for Purge. I've got a fairly high amount of traps for songs as well. So you are getting the search on it a decent amount. And it's a fine card. The fact that I'm playing a good amount of traps makes it good, but I don't think it's crazy enough to main. without playing like 6 Dominuses or something. I'm not sure. I liked it inside. I got good use siding in and out.
Fair enough.
And then first targets, going first, going second. Honestly, I sided this in going first as well against Draco Tail, because if they find me near you, set like both their spells, you go okay thrust for Harpies, you just Harpies the Rahu and the Ketu, and suddenly like a bunch of their follow-up is just gone, and you still have your entire board. Dark Will is just a good card in matchups where I didn't want to use Evenly, or both, maybe both, because Dark Will Evenly is still crazy in whatever format. And that's it. That is the 15 card side, 40 card main, 15 extra deck.
What were your matchups today?
Matchups today were Vanquish Soul K9 round 1, Vanquish Soul K9 round 2, Vanquish Soul K9 round 3, and then I played Onomat K9 round 4, and then Dragon Tail K9 round 5.
So you played against a lot of K9?
I think every match did have K9 cards in, like yeah.
Well, that's a good thing for you then.
100%. When my opponent bricks on double Azuna, I win. Easy.
Any shoutouts?
Yeah, obviously shout out my girlfriend Caitlin. She topped Paisley last week, so I'm very happy we both topped back to back. And then shout out Firestorm. It's always great to test and shout out everyone else. I'm not saying.
Well, thank you for the profile.